Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome back. It's been a little while since I've shared anything on here. But today we have a very special broadcast with you all. Our very dear Parashuram Prabhu is in Turkiye with his team, and they're giving out loads of Mahaprasad, cooking all day, hundreds and thousands of plates of prasad to the earthquake destroyed Turkey right now. So please join us in welcoming him, and please, if you can donate, if you can help them to help these people all really struggling right now. He's going to show us the images and show us around. They've been there for quite a few days. So we're just so grateful that there are devotees like this. They've given their life to helping others to give Krishna Prasad. Parashuram Prabhu has been doing this for who knows how long, 30, 40 years. And he has been awarded the Queen's Award in recognition for all the service he's done, especially in London and the UK, for all the students all around London for so many years. All of London knows him. Not just that, they were in Ukraine for many months. Wherever there is need, Parashuram Prabhu is there with his team. So I'm so excited. Haribo!
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna!
So Kishori, I'm a cook.
I'm a cook. Among many things.
I'm making pakoras. So let's have a look around. Let's have a look around because this is our campsite. These are our goodies. This is where we do the chopping the potatoes. The van's here. The van drove about 4,500 miles from UK to Turkey. And we're not even just Turkey, but we've gone to East Turkey. Right, we're only like 40 miles from the Syrian border.
Wow.
These are the pakoras.
Wow.
Oh, you're French?
No, I'm American.
American?
Yeah.
Damn. I'll come to help. So there's the van. And let's have a look. Oh, we have a potato chopping machine. And this is the... we're doing this interview because it's not so busy. This is because there's 700 policemen and army in this. We're in a sports stadium. So come, this is our kitchen. So what's on the menu today is bread, pakoras.
Wow. Sorry, that's not what I wanted to do.
Soup, chickpea sabji, halva. And here's the pots we cook in. That's a chickpea.
Wow.
Halva. And the halva's made with a pistachio and raisin.
Yum.
Very yummy, very yummy. So let's go for a walk. See, the people come down this way. They come up the stairs here. They get their food, their prasad here, and then they go this way. And they get also there's teas, and everybody likes tea over here. So actually, I'll show you. If you have a look, there's all these big tents up here. This is see, there's a sports stadium.
You're in a stadium. You're in a sports stadium.
And so all the tents are down here. You see all the tents are going down all the way down here. And we got medical room here. And then we have our ashram here. This is where we live.
How do you
There's
go?
my sleep bag. And we even got heating in here.
Yeah.
And so this luxury. This is for this area. This is luxury. So let's go. So actually, it's this town was the most hit during the earthquake. There was 10,000 people left their bodies in this town. So it's actually the town was there's no houses suitable for living in. We're just getting out the gate now. Let's go. So there's no house is suitable for the people. All have to leave because even if a house is still standing, it's still very dangerous. So today, the government has allowed the people to come back to get their belongings. Because up to now, all the police were guarding the houses and everything. So it's so people are struggling because it's been -5 degrees.
Oh, wow.
Nighttime, freezing cold. But the people here are actually very, very kind and generous. Like the soldiers gave us all nice coats, and the police.
Yeah, you look very fancy, Para.
And the policeman wants a selfie.
Oh, Para, you're a celebrity.
They're really nice people.
They love you.
Thank you.
So you were telling me that all the policemen, they come and eat with you.
So the policemen have been eating pakoras for the last 10 days. And they've been eating halava. And halava will make you chant in the dark. So what are we looking at? Some tents are here. They put tents up for everybody because they can't stay in the house. Last night there was an earthquake. And the whole land jumped up about 1 foot in the air.
Oh,
it's very, very strange.
Krishna.
It just rose up in the air like this. This is at 8 o'clock at night. Now the earthquake that happened here, the major one, that happened at 4:17 in the morning. Early in the morning, while everybody is sleeping away. And the next thing, the massive earthquake. It was one of the biggest earthquakes in history recorded.
Krishna.
And, so imagine poor people are sleeping at night. And the next thing, so these are the
Krishna.
These are the trucks coming in. They're digging out.
Oh, Krishna. I can't believe it. Krishna.
People are living here.
Oh, Krishna. And -5 degrees right now. Wow.
You're watching all this.
Okay, let's sit over there, eh? Let's go here, and talk.
Krishna.
Yeah.
We could sit here.
Yeah.
Let's sit down. Because I'm jumping too much. You sure you're there?
I'm here.
Yeah. So the whole city is like this. I mean, you don't have to walk anywhere before you find destruction. And there's diggers, and each digger has 3 men in high vis, and they're actually looking out for dead bodies. Because imagine, like, poor people are sleeping at night time, and the next thing, their whole life has been changed. And also, straight after the earthquake came a snowstorm.
So Krishna.
So the rescue workers couldn't get to them, even if they could. And so, but the government's been very good. They've been sending in trucks and diggers and the army and food. So they've given us as much food as we want. So we're looking for 700 rescue workers. At this stage, there's no more people alive in the. There's not really rescuing people, but they're, digging out. So, and then so there's 700 of them, and then there's 1,200 refugees that we're cooking for as well. So, and everybody loves. One thing that people love here is they love pakoras, and they love halava. So we got a huge advantage here. It's also a country where
who doesn't love pakoras and halava?
Yeah.
My mother said she joined the Hare Krishna movement because of the halava, the ghee butter halava that she received.
Yeah. You know, and we make it really nice, you know. So the soldiers love this prasadam, and nobody has asked for any goats, you know. We're you know. So so long as we make such delicious prasad, then the people won't be hankering for, you know, goats and stuff, you
Yes.
know, unmentionable stuff, which is what the normally people eat.
Mm.
But people here are very pious. You won't, if you're looking for a beer or any booze, you won't find it in Turkey. You won't. No, no, no.
No.
And they don't advertise naked girls for bread or ice cream or drink or Coca-Cola or nothing. So it's
Something to learn
very
from.
religious people. And they pray all the time. And so us coming in as Hare Krishnas, a little bit, we have to be a little bit subtle. You know, we have to, you know, like, how do you say? Like I have my beads in my pocket.
You can't bring out your ukulele and start chanting like you usually do.
No, not a big kirtan down the high street. No, it wouldn't go down. But that's not important. The important thing that they like Hare Krishna now because of our cooking, and even all these policemen, they're on rotation. So every couple of days there's a new group of policemen come. So so in that way it's we're meeting more and more people every day, and they like us very much, you know. And they give us their clothes, and they're always giving us presents. They give us oranges.
Who won't like you, Para? Who won't like you, Para? You're a living legend. I mean, you're giving out food, you're giving out love. Food is the way to the heart, right?
Yeah.
The Prabhupada said so. We're just
Let
thank you.
So it's you know, it's a nice thing. Give a little love, and food is love, and if it's cooked with love, well then that will it will help people, you know, because people in this age of Kali are suffering so much, you know, and you know, just the unhappiness comes automatically, you know, even though they don't try for it. So a little bit of help, you know, we're giving out water, we're giving out bread, we're giving out blankets, we're giving out all these different things. But main thing is everybody gets some Krishna Prasad that will enliven their heart.
Wonderful.
So that's what, and we have a great team. Now it took 2 minutes to organize this. We were in London, really 2 minutes. The earthquake. I phoned my guy Arjuna, and I said, "You want to go to Turkey?" And he said, "Yeah." So, so, so I said, "Well, pack the van." So he started packing the van, and then everybody starts phoning. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. So we have a team of, they're mostly old Padayatra devotees. They're, you know, we've been in and out of the Ukraine a lot. So they're seasoned. They know how to cook. They're not looking for the Hilton Hotel, the hot water. Actually, yesterday I was taking a bath in the toilet. Now, not, and I managed to, you know, lock myself in. And there was a devotee 2 doors down. I was saying, Prabhu, I'm locked in. And he didn't understand, so he walked off, you know. So now I'm calling his name and I'm stuck in the toilet. And I had to climb over the wall. So, so yesterday, Salam Alaikum. So yesterday, they gave us the keys for for where the footballers get changed, the change room for the footballers, because it's a big sports stadium. So we have it for ourselves. You know, we have loads of toilets, we have 6 showers, and they're giving us the key. So
You're living the high life now. You're living.
yeah. We've gone up in life, you know. But it is a highlight because I'm in the association of people who are willing to perform austerities for the benefit of others.
Wow.
And that's a very wonderful thing. I don't pay anybody here. They come voluntary. And,
Wow.
they're putting up with the -5 degrees. Actually, to drive, imagine driving all the way from UK to Turkey. When they drove, I flew and caught up with them. And but Turkey, when you're flying, you see it's all mountains and snow all the way until we get to here. So it's very austere job to get in the van, load up the equipment, and drive all the way over here, and then start cooking. in a country where we don't speak the language. but our guys here, they done that, and this kind of austerity is important because it softens the heart, and we don't want a stone-like heart. We want a heart that's soft, because
Wow.
Krishna needs to reside in that heart and instruct us like this. So, so
Wow.
soft heart. In Sanskrit, it's called surid. Rid means heart. Surid, a good heart.
Soft heart. I really like what you said, that you have to perform this austerity to have a soft heart.
Yeah. Yeah, Krishna says works must be performed as a sacrifice for Vishnu, otherwise works bind us to the material world. So if you bind to the material world, what happens if there's an earthquake? Everything you've accumulated in life is gone within a few minutes. Maybe even your family has gone. You know. I was talking to a policeman yesterday. His family were okay, but his brother's family were all gone. You know.
Oh, Krishna.
So imagine, like, just in this one town, there's is it 500,000 people, and 10,000 have left their bodies, and they're
Krishna.
finding more and more every day.
Krishna.
So this can happen to anybody. These people are living their normal life. They're working away, have jobs. You know, their livelihood, maybe for generations they've lived here, and then at 4:17 in nighttime, it all changed.
Krishna.
So,
Wow.
but that's the harsh reality of life, you know. So if we have our spiritual life, that's something that we can keep, and that will were actions you do that
You can
goes on.
carry on with you.
Yeah, that's what you carry with you.
Wow.
And carry your bricks or your bank statement or your dog or your, you know. Can you imagine this? What you're seeing here is just a fraction. You know, we don't even barely leave the stadium, but the whole city is like this. Roads are blocked, diggers, people crying everywhere, people trying to get some bread, trying to find some water. There's no electricity. So in the center of town, the clock stopped at 4:17, and that was the time the earthquake hit.
There's no electricity.
No, not a drop. And they have a generator at the sports stadium, and all the water and all the food is coming in with the sports stadium, and all the. It's a safe place because when the earthquake happened last night, uh, we didn't we were not in a building, so you know we're just like in tents and little sheds, and you know so we're safe.
Wow. Krishna.
So living in a
Krishna.
five-star hotel may not always be a good idea.
Right.
Might not always work.
Safer in a tent.
Yeah, tent is more. It's more value in a tent.
Wow. I've put up the link down here for Food for All UK. Are you going to come back to Turkey, do you think?
Yeah, well, I'm leaving tonight, but the guys are staying. You know,
Okay.
there's a lot of work to do. You
Okay.
know, the army and the police are. If they can't get a Pecora now, they'll suffer terrible withdrawal symptoms. they, they love this Prasadam, you know.
That's so wonderful. Wow. And I know we were supposed to share while you were in Ukraine as well. I know you were there for a
Yeah,
long
we're coming
time.
back on the 24th of March. I got
To
three more.
Ukraine.
Yeah, I have 3 more vans to buy, and we have a lot more stuff to do there. The Ukraine problem is going on and on. You know, there's no real end to it right now. So, you know, the devotees living in Kherson, actually, the Russian army they moved into the temple, and so it has to be checked for booby traps before the devotees can return. So we've been staying out at like a house with a swimming pool, and we're cooking inside the swimming pool because of it's the
In
safest place.
Carson.
Yeah, in Kherson.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
we're looking after 5 kitchens in this east area, like Kharkiv. Actually, when we were coming back, we bought lots of oil and buckwheat, and in that market, the next morning got blown up.
Oh,
And then we had difficulty in crossing the border with I didn't know they don't allow you to take anything out of the country. You have to queue up for 3 days with commercial, and they're going to charge you lots of money. And so I only found that out when I got to the border, and it was New Year's Eve. So we done what we normally do is drive out and try a different border. So I put all the buckwheat and the oil up the front. We had because sunflower oil is hard to get now in the West, and I covered it all our rubbish and all. And I had a big bag of dirty laundry. And then when the guys opened the door, they had a little check and they said, "Ah, yeah, just go." So
Wow.
so and that was when we entered the border was Christmas Day, and there was very little traffic. And when we left was New Year's Eve, and so there was not much
No
traffic.
traffic.
Yeah. So Ukraine is very nice because it's like going back in time to old ISKCON. The devotee is very simple there, working hard, serving Krishna, and I like old ISKCON, and it's nice.
What would you say to go back to old ISKCON? What is it that you miss?
Well, the simplicity of it all, like these hard-working devotees. Nobody wants wage. They're just simple devotees doing their devotional service, going to Mangalarti. They don't have, fancy cars or clothes or, just working from the heart. It's simple. Like the temple president eats with the rest of us, and we're all in the one boat together. And it's nice, simple devotees. I like them. I can get on with simple devotees because I'm a bit simple myself.
It's beautiful.
So you're meeting good-hearted people, simple people. Same here. These people they're lovely, friendly people. They'll give you their clothes. They'll they bring me gifts every day. They bring me sweets and they bring me oranges, and they want to. They're sharing. And in extreme situations like here, real love comes out. Like in the war in Ukraine, it brings out the good in people, but also bringing out the bad in people.
Yes.
But seeing that sacrifice of these devotees working from the heart, serving the people, serving the devotees, it's a very nice thing to witness.
And it's beautiful because you're giving, because you're going out there and giving everything you have fearlessly without being small-minded that, oh, they're Muslims, we're Hindu, we're Vaishnav. Because you have a big heart. Everywhere you go, you witness a big heart in return.
Well, we attract big-hearted people. Like even the devotee with the camera now it's Niti Laksha. Now he was in Sri Lanka in 2005 after the tsunami, and he was serving prasad to all the people. So he came with me to Ukraine 2-3 times, and he at one time we were at the border and we got stuck because we're bringing a van in, and then he was all night on the border trying to get through the freezing cold, and then when he got through, he said, "I'm just going to take a shower and off we go." It was like, well, wasn't even going to sleep. So and then he works for a company called Howdens. Howdens are a company in England, bathroom furniture, and he makes a video for his company, and they give him holidays. So the love, and then all his friends at work, they all chip in some money as well. So in this way, the love is shared around. The company helps, his workmates help, and this way we just throw this. Whatever I do is one thing you can learn is that anybody can do it. If I can do this, it means anybody can do it. It's not rocket science. It's just cooking some prasad and sharing some prasad. And that's what we can do as Prabhupada wanted it. Prabhupada wanted us to be happy. Prabhupada wanted us to distribute prasadam. And it's a nice thing, and that's what we try to do.
That's beautiful and I see that you're always happy, Para. Like no matter when I see you, you're always smiling and laughing. And you could be in war-torn Ukraine or completely destroyed Turkey, or whether it's you know, through the streets of Braj and the little villages with the cows and the kids, and you're always happy.
We're
So
having
that's the
fun.
secret.
We're having fun.
We're having fun. Giving is fun.
In Ukraine, we went at Christmas, and the children from the local schools have made Christmas presents for the Ukrainian kids, and so we felt like I was Santa Claus because I collected 55 grand to spend. So I bought
Yeah.
3 vans for devotees because devotees are quite poor. The temples are quite poor. They don't have vehicles. They're using an old car. So then I give them a van. I came with generators. I come with chopping machines for the vegetables.
Wow.
I got them all. Give us your Christmas list. I got them all long johns. I got them boots. I got them coats, hats, gloves. You know, all this kind of stuff. That
The
they
real Father Christmas.
need. Yeah. I was. I felt like Santa Claus. So Santa Claus is always happy. So a devotee should be Santa, which means peaceful.
Shanta. Yes, very, very peaceful. Shanta. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
So it's mentioned twice in the Bhagavad Gita that a devotee should be Santa. So there you go.
That's a good take on Shanta. Thank you so much, Para. We're praying for you. May you live very long life. May you live a very healthy life, and may your team grow forever. May this
Thank you.
continue to
I
explode.
just I want to offer my appreciation for Kishori. Her family are very wonderful. Her mother is a lovely devotee, and
My mother
we're
is.
kind
Yeah.
of family. We're kind of family. So thank you so
Our
much.
family. Thank you, Para.
And next, maybe we make a video from Ukraine next time.
Yes.
Talk
Yes.
again.
Sure. Please. Okay. Okay. Take care, Para.
Thank you.
For everyone watching, please do share this, and please help if you can, even if it's just £5, £10. You can go to foodforalluk.com, and whatever you give, you know for a fact that Para is going to make sure it gets to the people who need it the most. It's not going to go anywhere else. It's not going to go into his pocket or anyone else's pocket. Para had a small inheritance from his parents, and he just donated the whole thing to Food for All. You know, the clothes on his back are given to him, are gifts to him. He's a completely surrendered, renounced Avadhuta. So your money will go into good hands, and it will be for the right type of charity where you're giving Krishna Prasad. He offers everything he cooks to Krishna so that that transformation can happen in the heart of anyone who eats it. They experience real love, Krishna's love. Thank you so much for watching. May we all be safe and find love in our hearts. May Krishna bless us all. Hare Krishna.